Welcome to WAFFI TV News Update. In continuation of the efforts to build peace and restructure the amnesty program to fulfill its original purpose, High Chief Dr. Dennis Otuaro, the Special Advisor to the President on Niger Delta and Administrator of the Presidential Amnesty Programme, to round up the conference, again reaffirmed his commitment to reposition the program to include more critical stakeholders in the Niger Delta. In his statement on Tuesday, June 25th, 2024, during the stakeholders meeting with the leaders in the struggle in Warri, one which he termed a critical segment, Otuaro re-emphasized, as in the previous phases, the need for cooperation and support from ex-agitators to succeed in his administration.
My fathers and my mothers in the struggle, and I welcome you to Warri, Delta State, on behalf of Mr. President and the Presidential Amnesty Programme. We started last week on this consultation and discussion with critical stakeholders. We started with our camp leaders, phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3 yesterday. And I deem it fit to do that, all that, so that I can also have some information from my elders, so that I will get your advice on areas that I will improve on, areas that I need to make changes, what to restructure, to see that the mandate of the amnesty program, this is our own project. It's everybody's project, it's not my personal thing. But when I get the advice from you, and if I work with it, I know we will succeed together, we will make success together. And when I came in, after my appointment, the announcement on the 4th of March, I resumed office on the 18th. And I did some restructuring. In the course of restructuring, there are some offices that I feel that they are not necessary. I removed, like in the program, there are different departments and units. You know, it's a DDR program, disarmament, demobilization, and reintegration. Now we are in the reintegration phase of the program, and there is another head for reintegration. I see this is not necessary. The only job I have here is reintegration, so I don't need the head for reintegration again. This is better for me to be having one-on-one interaction with the various units heads now. So I have to close that. Then there are a lot of issues, like legal issue. Only this program, at the record, we have about 180 something cases in court. Then we have DDN issues. And some people that from 2009 to date, that passed through the DDR process, the DD process. Up to now, some of them, they don't even know them. Some of them, they are just with their information in their village, nobody's even calling them. And people too, in the course of that, we all know that people have been trained too. Some people have been trained but not empowered. Some people have been trained not for their business were not funded. And some that were funded, maybe they were not followed up to. And if you look at the budget again, from 2014 to date, the budget remained the same. But prior to 2014, the budget of the amnesty program was reduced by half. From 2014 to date, the budget remained the same. So I made some contacts to see that we have to improve on the budget to accommodate the scope. Because at the DDR, the R stage, we need to accommodate more people. You know, when you disarm, you demobilize, those are really people that were in the armed struggle. But at the reintegration stage, we need to accommodate more people in our region. We need to accommodate more people in our communities. By the time we fail to do that, at this reintegration stage, the program will need more funding and we will need more stakeholders' involvement. We would use time to really look at the book of the amnesty. where we work on our environment. We talk about employment. Like now in Lagos, March. Some days immediately after I came into office, about 15 persons, they are aviation engineers that were trained before the program stopped over the years. I said, but this is not the right way to do something. And some of them, even money were even paid, money are there, but what is your interest of stopping it? So I sent them back to Lagos. They should go and do their on-the-job training. I sent them to Lagos. They are those, well, the number is 45 that passed the type rating, but we started with 15. I said, let them go. Then the same thing happened to those 4 persons that were sent to South Africa too. These are people that money has been paid, but I don't know, some people have interest that these things are delaying, and it's our people that will gain from it. So I have to put the papers together, another little support that the office will give, so let them go back to South Africa, let them go and start their program. Some people will not like it. Me, I did political science. If you say you want to do political science, I will not include your name in abroad. You will do a political science here. But all that will need more money. And if elders are with me, we carry everybody along. I know that the president is very serious about the peace, security, and stability of the Niger Delta. If all of us speak in one voice, any fund we want, the president is ready to support us. You don't need any big man before you don't need any big man connection. Like me, I don't even like big men. But now I have appointment now, I like them now.
In response to his appeal, Elder T.K. Okoriba, alongside others, assured Otuaro of the solid support of Okoroza House towards his administration.
A young man called Dr. Dennis Otuaro, who is presently the administrator of the Presidential Amnesty Programme, is a fine gentleman. From the little interaction we have had today and what we used to know him of, he is one man that will do the Amnesty Programme proud and his own nation.
Otuaro, as he had done during the previous phases, touched on the establishment of empowerment platforms for the youths and all who needed it. In his final address, Chief Dr. Burutu Otuaro reminded the elders that this wasn't a one-man project, but one which needed the efforts of everyone. He reminded them of his openness to their suggestions as he values the advice of the elders. Jessica Iwugo, reporting for WAFFI TV.